This is number 7 from the MAT 1033 Final Exam Review. It asks us to solve the inequality and write our answer in interval notation. Negative 3x plus 2 is less than or equal to negative 2 times the quantity x minus 2. So we are going to solve this thing, get x by itself, just like we would do normally. So I'm going to start by distributing our negative 2. We're left with negative 3x plus 2 is less than or equal to negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. So we distributed. We're going to continue by combining like terms. So I want to get all my x's together on one side and all my constants together on the other side. Remember, constants just means numbers without variables. So I'm going to add 2x to both sides. Negative 2x plus 2x goes to 0, so that cancels out. We have negative 3x plus 2x. That'll leave me with negative 1x plus 2 is less than or equal to 4. Again, still trying to combine like terms. I want to bring this 2 over to the other side with the other constant of 4. The 2 is being added to x, to negative x, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to subtract both sides by 2. In doing so, 2 minus 2 gives me 0, so that cancels out. We are left with negative x is less than or equal to 4 minus 2, which is a positive 2. Our last step to get x by itself, I need to get rid of this negative. I have a negative out front multiplying to x, so we're going to divide both sides by negative 1. Negative 1 divided by negative 1 is just a positive 1, so they cancel each other out. And we're left with x. Positive 2 divided by negative 1 will leave us with negative 2. So notice I skipped over the symbol because whenever we multiply or divide by a negative number, we have to flip the sign. So meaning from less than or equal to, we now have greater than or equal to. So we solve for x. X is greater than or equal to negative 2. So now we're going to put that onto our number line so we can write this in interval notation. The number line just helps us to visually see our interval. Remember, our interval goes from negative infinity to positive infinity on our number line. We're talking about negative 2. I have greater than or equals to. So because of that or equals to line underneath, we know that negative 2 is included in this set. We denote that it's included on the set by writing it as a closed circle or using brackets. If it was just strictly greater than with no or equals to symbol, it would be an open circle, or we would use a parenthesis. And it's going from negative 2, we're saying x is greater than. We're talking about everything greater than negative 2, so everything on the right-hand side going towards positive infinity. That is going to be our interval where x belongs, so our possible values for x. So we have from negative 2, reading our graph from left to right, nothing happens until we hit that negative 2. Again, we talked about negative 2 was included in the set because it said or equals 2. So we're going to use a bracket to show that negative 2 is a possibility for x. And that's going towards positive infinity. We can never reach positive infinity, so that can't be included. So we're going to use a parenthesis. So from negative 2 to infinity, with negative 2 being included, is our final answer. That is number 7 for the MAT Final Exam Review.